Michael Nagy here with Jiggy Jag TV and DiscoveringBands.com. And for everyone watching, share this video on my channel and help support the awesome bands I feature today. I'm here with Null Cell. How you doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, good. It's awesome to have you, especially because you're from Nebraska, and I didn't realize that Nebraska really even had an industrial scene.
It doesn't really. It's like me and then like I think one band from Lincoln, and that's about it.
So then you do a lot of your stuff online, social media, and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Cool. Now tell us a little history about the band. How did the project start?
Well, I started it basically last year in like May, and it was basically just me wanting to just start a new project clean because I had been doing a different band called Dead Chains for about a year and a half or so, and it was just like all over the place quality wise and sound wise, so I was just like, I kind of want to just like start with a clean slate and you know, do something at least to start with more just kind of focused.
Cool. Since your area doesn't really have a big industrial scene, how did you get into the whole industrial metal scene?
Kind of just by chance. Well, my mom really likes a lot of old school industrial stuff, but I didn't really kind of find out about it until like a few years ago, like 2018, when I had gotten the movie Seven, and I was gonna watch that, and the opening credits and the closing credits both have industrial songs. The opening was I think that it was a Coil remix of 9 Inch Nails, and so that was really sick, so I just kind of looked them up and started listening to them.
Awesome. You got a new album coming out soon. Tell us a little about that, NEMESIS.
Yeah, I pretty much just have been, well, I was working on it basically from the moment that I released the first album, Eternally Ill, last year, which was a decent success, and I don't know, I just like working on music, so I worked on that until I think August, and it is coming out this month.
I like the title for the new single, Blade's Edge. Tell us a little about that.
Yeah, it's kind of just about like revenge, I guess, generally, like taking the power back from abusers, you know.
Now, how does the rest of the album compare to what you've released? Because you've released 2 songs now, so I was wondering, is the rest of the album pretty similar or different?
Yeah, similar in that it's kind of got that old school kind of industrial rock / electro-industrial kind of sound, like late 80s, early 90s influenced. Lots of like cyberpunk kind of aesthetics, I guess.
And do you have any plans to play live anytime soon?
I actually played my first show last Friday, so I'm trying to do that a lot more coming up. No specific plan, probably start doing that more.
Oh, wow. So you played in Nebraska?
Yep, a few miles from where I live.
Awesome. Yeah, I used to live out west by Kansas City, so I know there's a good industrial scene in Kansas City, Denver, St. Louis, so there are places around you where there's a decent scene.
Totally. I don't know a whole lot about like that kind of stuff just because I've kind of been sticking to myself for a while, and only kind of in the last year or so kind of branching out into the whole scene aspect, you know?
Yeah, what are some bands from the whole scene maybe you'd like to work with or collaborate with sometime?
Locally, I cannot think of any, to be honest. Yeah, I just don't know that many around here, but maybe a little bit farther, but I have some friends in the Midwest, broadly speaking, like my friend Mark in Choke Chain is maybe like a couple states over, and that'd be cool to hang out with him and maybe jam or something.
Cool. Where would you like to see the future of the project, maybe in a few years from now?
Definitely playing live more. Just sort of incorporating more kinds of elements of different genres. That's one of my favorite things to do.
And when you play live, is it just you or do you have other members on stage?
Right now, just me. I was trying to find a guitarist to help out, but no luck so far on that.
Well, hopefully if anyone's watching, maybe you can find a guitarist.
Yeah, if anyone's in Omaha.
I've been to Omaha, though. It's a nice city.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Some places.
So now if people want to find you online, look you up, get your music on social media, how do they do that?
I'd say the best spots are Bandcamp and Facebook. Bandcamp is just nullcell.bandcamp.com and facebook.com/nullcell.
How did the name Null Cell come to be?
Well, it's kind of like I just wanted something that sounded cool, but also kind of had that sort of industrial sounding kind of thing. There's like a million null bands in industrial, so I was just kind of like, that would be a easy way to sort of signal what I'm doing, you know. And
Yeah, definitely. It has that vibe.
and also, yeah. And then I sort of was looking through different things in like the dictionary and stuff, and sort of putting together different phrases. And cells like sort of an older medical term, I think, for like natural cancer fighting cells, I guess. And so that's kind of cool.
Awesome. Well, look forward to what you have coming up in the future and the new album. And it's great talking with you. And everybody, look them up.